Welcome back to the YouTube. So, firstly, thank you for the new subscribers that have subscribed in the last couple of days. I've seen a little bit of an upturn on that, so I do truly appreciate it. But if you have been watching the videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please do it now. Give it a little click, take you like 2 seconds, and it does truly help. So yesterday was first day of the new training block, and today is the second. However, this week, tomorrow night, I like to train in the morning, but tomorrow night I'm making an exception because my good friend Troy Ryan's his wrestling name. He's down this way with work, and he's an absolute beast. And the last time we trained together was before COVID, so 2019, something like that, or 2018 maybe, was the last time we got a session in together. So we're going to be getting an upper body session in here tomorrow night, so that is going to be a good one. So today would have been, I'll have to open up the plan because, like I say, I'm just looking at it day to day, so it's almost like a little bit of a surprise. So today would have been back, triceps and rear delts. However, because we're going to do an upper session tomorrow, today we're going to be doing legs, and more specifically a quad dominant leg day. So this is going to be this will be grim, no doubt, but we'll give it a go. So we're going to start off with some leg extensions, then we're going to go into some hack squats, followed by leg press, followed by some barbell split squats. Cheers, Jake. Barbell split squats. I'll do them on the. I don't know if I've even ever done them with barbell before. I'll probably do that on the Smith machine. I sometimes see quite a few lasses doing it on the Smith machine there, so I'll probably have a little play around with that to do that. Then we're going to do some seated calf raises and then some hanging leg raises. So I might do that on the leg raise machine that they've got in the ab area. So that is going to be today's workout. It's going to be grim looking at the exercises on it, but absolutely necessary. So like I say, we're going to jump in and get that done. But like I say, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And like I keep mentioning, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing as many of these vlogs as I can possibly pump out, all in the name of being in the best shape of my life come 40 now. Like I say, at the moment, this July I'm 38, so there is a couple of years on that. But the thing is, you've got to look longer term, when it comes to big goals and everything. If you're one of them people that like literally look at the scales each morning, which you should do because, you work off the averages. But if you look at the scales each morning, if it's gone up a slight bit, you become emotional, you think, fuck it, and then you go and eat a load of shite, and then you end up in this spiral. Then you're never going to get to where you want to be. You've got to look longer term and then break it down into smaller chunks. So for me at the moment, obviously we are in a mass gaining phase, and, I do weigh myself every day, but I only do that for data. I also am recording what I'm lifting, so I know that I'm getting stronger. And that's what you need to be doing. You need to be, like, the success of what you're doing should be based on, did I tick all the boxes I needed to tick today? And weighing yourself may be one of them, but it is not the reason to say whether your day is a failure or a success. So you need to remember that it is the reason why most people absolutely fuck this up. And it's literally standing on a scale. Like when you actually zoom out and think about it, it's fucking ridiculous. Now, you've got targets and everything for a reason, and that's why having a coach is really important as well. Because if you aren't sure or you are fluctuating a lot, you can actually lean on them and ask them questions instead of just, if you're doing it on your own and you got no one to bounce off, it causes emotional disbalance. I don't even know if that makes sense, but you know what I'm getting at. And then things get fucked off, and then you think you got to start again, and then your weight will drop for 4 days, you'll get excited, then it'll go up for a day, and you'll think, oh no, fucking hell, it's not working. And you're probably listening to this thinking, fuck, that's been me for the last 5 years, and that's why I've not made the changes that I need to make. So just keep that in mind. It is mega important. So anyway, here we go, heading into the gym for this leg session. Gonna be grim as fuck, but it is fucking necessary. Legs done. We're limping now. That was a serious session. Really enjoyed it though. Them split squats, like I said, just had a little play around with that for the distance just to make sure the knee was going in front of the toe. But yeah, overall really good. Just finished off with some knee raises on that machine, and yeah, really pushed them. Like training abs is something I don't do anywhere near enough, so making sure I'm doing them weighted sets is just going to help with that. So yeah, there we go, session done. Gonna have a little look at how the legs are looking now. Weakest body part, but you know, to turn weakness into strength, you've got to give it the